Okay, hello, welcome to today's analysis of the NQ and a little bit of the ES. It is Friday, the 24th of January, and I'm going to keep it quick again today. Not much has happened. I expected yesterday, so we took this external liquidity, came into supply, and we were about here. I had a short that I was targeting lower, but they reversed it around here. Took a few scalps in this zone, and then US just kind of brought it back up. There was a past daily VWAP up here, and I did say that there was a chance that they could come back up into here. We still have a dire situation below us. But yeah, we came up into this structure. We're still technically bearish. I am in a short. Don't know how long it's gonna last, but it seemed like a good little short. So Asia did this interesting move where they came up into this zone here, hit into a block and got a strong reaction. There was also an SMT on this high. It seemed like a very kind of crazy move. Asia was a bit crazy today. There is a zone above. I don't know if they're going to come for it or not. But I got signs that there's a chance we might break down and come into this pool down here. So I'm currently playing that. First trade of the day. It's a relatively small position, but we got signs, and I'm following the signs. It could line up with my model. If we get a crazy bounce here and break structure upwards, then there's a chance we're more bullish than I expect, but that's what I'm playing at the moment. We still have the 50% that they seemed to induce a lot here. So we can come down into here, whether UK brings it down straight away or leaves it for US to swipe deep into, I don't know. I mean, there is, I guess, a chance that we keep going up. It would be crazy, honestly, if we went up from here. But I mean, the markets are a bit crazy at the moment, so it's possible. But if we look at the 4 hour, money flow is doing something very interesting. So let's take a look at these two humps here relative to these two. So this one and this one. Money flow at this stage, its highest point was here, right? So let's draw a line from here across. We'll make it bright so we can see it. And please put it in front. It's here to here. You can see that when we took this high, and even the candle after it, all the way up until this swipe, money flow did not break how it was here. Only after, on the lower candle after, did we put in higher money flow than this point, but that's an internal div. And we kept doing that, even into Asia's highs. That put in a new internal hidden div on this. Crazy absorption. Even then, this did not surpass this high, right? Money flow here is very, very high. So all the way up to the 4 hour, we're getting signs of absorption internally. It is backed up by internal price action in here. It is backed up by things internally. Breaks the structure, liquidity grabs, vectors coming into blocks, okay, and moving away, and internal money flow is still very thin, getting divs. We had an SMT on these highs here, which makes me think they're stronger than they let on. Granted, there is liquidity in here. We can come up, of course. We can come up and then down. It's a possibility. If I get stopped out, I'll reassess the situation. But for now, the overarching narrative in line with lower time frame is that they want to seek lower liquidity. So I'm gonna play that. we have past daily VWAPs down here. We have the middle band down here. We have lower band down there. Our last internal swipe that I kind of like is this one, but even then it's kind of weak. Like, I mean, this whole area here is relatively weak in my eyes. Yeah, like the case we've built below, we have a lot of levels that I've marked up. Whether we come for them now or you know, next week or in 2 weeks, I don't know. But these are zones that I'm keeping my eye on. And as price develops, you know, I will alter them. We'll zoom out a bit, right? As price develops, but yeah, I'm liking some zones down here. There's a volume gap here. We could get something off, and then there's a high volume node all the way down here. But breaking down lower and lower, this whole zone seems kind of iffy. We have, in my eyes, achieved a goal, and yeah, I'm going to play that narrative as long as it maintains. The only scary thing is that when you do work down on higher time on time frames, that there is space for them to come up again. You know, like, and there will always be space for that to happen. But locally, I'm currently playing supply taking over, at least for now. So that's my focus at the moment. Yeah, that's my focus at the moment. It's seeming to me like they could pull a retracement, and there's even the possibility that the retracement is extremely heavy. Honestly, and this is me just being cautious, but like I'm kind of just reading the signs of what's below us, and they can come really low and not do much, and just kind of claim a lot of liquidity, like a hell of a lot, before putting in some kind of, you know, higher low. As I said, on both the ES, you know, only gaps we have are below us. On the ES and the NQ, what we're doing here is crazy. It's looking a bit ridiculous, like. Yeah, this is another SMT. I mean, it's not as prevalent, but ES is taking liquidity. NQ is not. It is absorbing, it seems. So I think this short might carry me, honestly. I hope so. Might move my stop to break even soon, but you know, there's a kind of a, I guess I could take a TP here around the middle band, down to here. That might not be a bad TP. Still be a nice 7 to 1. But even then, there's a nice volume gap here. I feel like they could just come into this zone. Yeah, looks like something's happening. We have to wait until 6 o'clock. It's 5 minutes for me now. It's an hour after open. Get a better view of what's exactly happening. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Not much has changed. We have liquidity below us. It's incriminating, and I'm gonna work towards that for UK anyway. All right, peace. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you next week.